everyone, welcome back to Sidekick English, the podcast where English is your superpower and we are your friendly sidekicks.
If you want to learn English for beginners, and have some fun at the same time, you're in the right place.
Today, we talk about daily life in a big city. Noise, coffee, traffic, a lot of people, strange neighbors, and one very angry pigeon.
Stay with us to learn simple English for real life. And remember, don't forget to subscribe to Sidekick English, hit the like button, and share this podcast with your friends. It really helps our small channel grow.
Okay, let's start. Imagine this. It's 6:30 in the morning in a huge city. The sun is not really up. Everything is quiet and peaceful.
For exactly 3 seconds.
Because then the alarm starts. Beep, 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 beep. Every day, the same sound. In a big city, 1,000,000 alarms are screaming at the same time.
I live in an apartment on the 15th floor. At 6:30, my alarm is screaming. At 6:31, my neighbor's alarm is screaming. At 6:32, the garbage truck is screaming outside.
So basically, your day starts with a concert of beeping and trucks.
Yes, the big city morning orchestra. Very modern, very loud, 0% relaxing.
My daily life in the city starts before the alarm. At 6:15, the dog in the apartment upstairs starts running. I don't know this dog, but I know its footsteps very well.
You know the dog's schedule.
Exactly. 6:15 running, 6:16 jumping, 6:17 probably dancing. But that's okay. It's part of the big city soundtrack.
So daily life in a big city starts with noise. Alarms, dogs, trucks, and sometimes sirens in the distance. Police cars, ambulances, fire trucks. The city is always awake.
But after the noise comes the next big city ritual, coffee.
Of course, coffee is the fuel of the city.
In my building, we have a small elevator. Every morning, I meet the same people there. We're all half asleep, but we all have the same mission: get coffee.
Do you talk to each other?
A little. Very basic English. Good morning. So tired. Need coffee.
That is advanced city language. 3 phrases. So tired. Need coffee. Busy day.
And sometimes, traffic again.
Yes, traffic is the second religion in the city.
I go to a small coffee shop on the corner. Every big city has this coffee shop. The barista knows my name, but my name on the cup is always wrong.
What do they write?
Once they wrote Mayo instead of Maya. Another time it was Magic. I did not correct that one. I liked it.
Magic is a great city name.
When you go to a coffee shop in a big city, you hear a lot of English for daily life. People say things like, "Can I get a large coffee?" or "To go, please," or "No sugar for me."
Or the classic, "Do you have oat milk?" In big cities, it is illegal to drink normal milk.
Not illegal, just not cool.
If you're learning English, coffee shops in big cities are amazing. You can listen to real conversations, orders, greetings, small talk.
Like, how's your day going? Pretty good, thanks. And you? These are simple sentences, great for beginners.
After coffee comes the commute, the daily trip to work or school. In a small town, maybe you walk or drive 5 minutes. In a big city, it is like a video game.
Level 1, survive the subway.
The subway in the morning is another world. A lot of people, very close together, not talking, just looking at their phones.
Everyone trying to look normal and not fall over when the train moves.
You can see so many different people. Students, workers, tourists, artists, all in one train car, all very tired.
There are also many funny little moments. One time I saw a man in a suit, very serious, with a briefcase and a big pink unicorn backpack.
Maybe he has a daughter.
Maybe. Or maybe he just really loves unicorns. I respect that.
On the subway, you also hear city English. Next stop. Stand clear of the closing doors. Excuse me, is this seat taken? Can you move down, please?
Move down is very important city language. People say it when there is space on the subway, but nobody wants to move.
And then there is the famous sentence, "Sorry, I'm late. The train was delayed."
The perfect excuse. In a big city, it is always true.
Some people use the commute to sleep. Some read. Some listen to podcasts like this one to learn English fast.
Yes, if you are listening on a bus or train right now, hello from your English sidekicks.
After the commute, we arrive at work or university or school. The buildings in big cities are often tall, full of glass and lights.
And inside you have open offices, small offices, classrooms, meeting rooms, all full of people with laptops and coffee cups.
In many big city offices, daily life is simple but busy. Check emails, answer messages, go to a meeting, go to another meeting about the first meeting.
And in English, you often hear work phrases like, "Let's jump on a call," "I'll get back to you," "Can we schedule a meeting?" "I'm on a deadline."
On a deadline is code for stressed and drinking coffee number 3.
Also, "I'll send you an email later today," which sometimes means I will forget.
If you work in a big city, English small talk at work is very important. People ask, "How was your weekend? Got any plans for tonight? Did you see that new show?"
This small talk is simple, but it helps you connect with people. You don't need complex grammar. Basic sentences are enough.
For example, "My weekend was great, thanks. I met some friends and went to the park." Or, "I was so tired, I stayed home and watched Netflix."
After a few hours of work or study, it's lunchtime. In big cities, lunch is an adventure.
There are so many options: sandwiches, salads, noodles, pizza, sushi, street food. Sometimes it takes longer to choose the food than to eat the food.
In my office area, there is a food truck street. Every truck has a long line of hungry people.
City English at lunchtime includes phrases like, "What are you in the mood for?" "Do you want to grab lunch?" "Let's go out." "I'll eat at my desk."
"I'll eat at my desk" usually means I have too much work, or I want to watch videos while I eat and avoid people for 30 minutes.
Very accurate.
In big cities, you also see a lot of delivery people on bikes or scooters. People are busy, so they order food online.
Daily life is fast. Cook? No time. Order. In English, you might say, "I'll order in tonight," or "Let's get takeout."
My favorite city lunch is a simple sandwich in a park. If there is good weather and a free bench, it feels like a mini vacation.
But in some big cities, you need to fight for that bench.
One bench. 3 people walking fast. Everyone speeds up. Silent competition.
That is true big city culture.
After lunch, the afternoon is usually a mix of more work and more coffee.
Or tea, but usually coffee.
In many big cities, people talk a lot about being productive. You hear sentences like, "I need to be more productive." "I have so much to do." "I'm so busy."
Busy is the favorite city word.
Sometimes people are really busy, but sometimes they just open a document, stare at it, and think about their weekend plans.
That is also part of daily life.
In the late afternoon, things slowly change. People start thinking about the evening, meeting friends, going to the gym, going home, or staying at work late.
In a big city, after-work life can be very social. You might say, "Do you want to grab a drink after work?" Or "Let's meet for dinner."
Or, I'm too tired, I just want to go home and sleep.
That is my personal favorite sentence.
On the way home, the city feels different from the morning. The lights come on, the streets are full, the traffic is crazy again, and there is a different kind of energy.
The evening commute is the sequel to the morning commute. Same people, different level of tired.
On the bus or train, people listen to music, watch videos, or just look out of the window at the city lights.
Sometimes you see small stories. A child sleeping on a parent's shoulder, a couple sharing headphones, a man in a suit eating instant noodles from a cup.
Or a street musician playing guitar in the train. Some people smile, some people pretend they can't hear.
Daily city life is also about little moments like that. Short, beautiful, or funny scenes with strangers.
When I get home, my big city life changes to apartment life. My building has a lot of characters.
The mysterious neighbor, the always angry neighbor, the chatty neighbor.
I have a neighbor who always talks in the hallway. I open my door for 1 second, and suddenly I know his whole life story.
What does he say?
Things like, the elevator was broken again. Did you see the new guy on the 7th floor? The rent is too high. It's like a daily city news report.
Building English includes phrases like, the elevator is out of order, the landlord is coming tomorrow, the neighbors are so noisy.
Or, someone took my package. That is a classic.
In my building, there is a pigeon who lives on the balcony. It is not my pigeon, but it acts like the owner.
What does it do?
It stands there and looks inside like, this is my apartment now.
That's the real landlord.
In the evening, many big city people cook something simple. Or they order food, watch a show, call family or friends, scroll on their phone, and try to relax after a busy day.
You can say, I'm just chilling at home. I'm binge watching a show. I'm catching up on my favorite series.
Catching up means watching episodes you missed before.
Sometimes, daily life in a big city can feel lonely, even with millions of people around you.
Yes, you are always surrounded by people, but you don't always know them. That's why English for Small Talk is really useful. It helps you connect a little, even with strangers.
Like at the gym, are you using this machine? How many sets do you have left? Or at the store, is this the line? Do you take cards?
In elevators, what floor? Have a good one. That last one means have a good day or have a good evening.
I like that expression. It is simple, friendly, and very city style.
At night, the big city has two personalities. One is very active. Restaurants, bars, concerts, night buses, people going out, people coming home late.
The other personality is very quiet. Some streets are empty, only the sound of cars far away. City lights in the distance, people sleeping in small apartments, dreaming about vacations with no traffic.
When I go to bed, I still hear the city a little. A car horn, a distant siren, someone laughing outside, my upstairs neighbor moving a chair at 1 a.m. for some mysterious reason.
Maybe the dog is teaching a furniture moving class.
Probably. In a big city, daily life is never completely silent.
But that's also what I love about it. Everything is always moving, changing, growing. New shops, new people, new stories every day.
And the city is a great place to practice English. You can hear so much real language in public transport, shops, offices, parks, cafes.
You can practice simple phrases like, could I get this to go? Is there a discount? Where is the nearest station? How long does it take to get there?
Also, is this seat free? Do you mind if I sit here? Can you recommend something? These are great for restaurants or cafes.
Every part of daily life in a big city is a chance to learn English. In the morning, on the way to work, at lunch, in the evening, even with noisy neighbors.
So, what does a typical big city day look like in simple steps?
Wake up with noise. Run for coffee. Squeeze into the subway. Work and more coffee. Lunch adventure. More work. Fight for a seat on the way home. Listen to neighbors through the wall. Watch a show. Sleep. Repeat.
And somewhere in that schedule, listen to Sidekick English to improve your English speaking and vocabulary.
Before we finish, let's quickly review some of the useful vocabulary and expressions from today.
We talked about daily routines like commute, alarm, subway, bus, traffic, office, deadline, meeting, takeout, delivery, to grab lunch, to order in, to chill at home, to binge watch, to catch up on a show.
We also had building and city words: landlord, neighbor, elevator, out of order, balcony, garbage truck, park bench, food truck, coffee shop, barista.
And we used a lot of simple phrases you can use in real life. Can I get a large coffee? To go, please. Excuse me. Is this seat taken? Do you want to grab lunch? I'll eat at my desk. I'm so busy. I'm just chilling at home.
Plus some nice small talk questions. How was your weekend? Got any plans for tonight? What are you in the mood for? Do you want to meet after work?
You can practice these sentences in your own life, in your city, town, or even at home with friends online.
Daily life in a big city can be crazy, but it's also full of great chances to learn and use English.
Thank you for spending part of your day with us. If you enjoyed this episode, please subscribe to Sidekick English, like this video, and share it with someone who is also learning English.
It really helps the channel grow and lets us create more fun and easy English content for you.
Tell us in the comments, do you live in a big city, a small town, or in the countryside? And what is one thing you like or don't like about your daily life there?
We read your comments and we love seeing your answers. It also helps you practice writing in English.
Thanks again for listening. Take care, stay curious, and keep your English superpowers active.
See you in the next episode of Sidekick English.